What's going on, guys? This is your boy Irish here, and today we're going to start off a new series for the YouTube channel, and it's going to be a Minecraft Let's Play series. I am playing version 1.88. I'm playing it on my Mac. I know some people prefer to play on the Windows platform, or the PC platform rather, but this is all I have. So either way, the game still plays the same between both platforms. So um, regardless of what computer you're using, you're going to be able to follow along, use the same seed and everything else, and enjoy the game of Minecraft. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by hitting single player. Now you can look through here. I have tons of games. We'll go through and we can explore some of these that I have. I need to delete a lot of them. But for this series, we're going to go ahead and create a new world. I'm going to name it YouTube Let's Play. Now you can name it whatever you want. That's not going to affect the seed or anything like that. So regardless of what it's named, as long as you have the same seed in version 1.88, you're going to be able to play along exactly the same way that I am. You'll spawn in the same place and everything. So we'll go ahead and get things started here by selecting a game mode. Now you can switch between this. You do have there's a creative mode where you can fly around, you can hit your inventory, it brings up every block in the game. That's not what we're here for. I will have a creative series here eventually. And we'll just go off of my previous creative world, and we'll explore some of the things that I've built there, and we'll build some other things too. But for this, we're going to do survival. Now, I like to click world options here. Generate structures. Yeah, we want some villages. I mean, villages have a lot of good resources for us. So do dungeons. With the dungeons, and we could get into making mob farms and so on. You could do your world type, large biomes, whatever. I just do the default. I do turn the cheats on. This is just for an editing thing. You guys can play however you would like. You do have to know some of the game commands, but you can look those up on the internet, or you can just hit the /help, and it'll bring up the menu of the different commands that you can use. We'll go ahead and turn bonus chest on. It gives us a little bit of chest. It's a little bit of items to start off in the game. It makes our world a little bit easier. Now, for the random seed, we're just going to let it go random, and then I'll post the seed in the description so you guys can see it and you can follow along with me. So we'll click done and create new world. Let's see what it gives us. Oop, already some chickens starting off. So this is where we've spawned. Looks like, take a little look around here. Looks like we're on a cliffside. So what we're going to do today, we're going to survive our first night. We'll walk over here, kind of just see what the world looks like around us. There's the sunset and setting in the east, and so we got all this daylight here to get started. And so what we're going to want to do, we're going to have to get right to it now. I did have that bonus chest, so we got to figure out where it went. This is where it spawned at, so it's got to be nearby. Now, for those of you who have never played Minecraft before, you walk around using the WASD keys. W will move you forward, S will move you back, and A will move you to the left, and D to the right. And then to jump, just press the space bar there. And I have no idea where this chest is at. Oh well, it'll show up. We'll figure it out. First thing you want to do to survive your first night is we're going to collect some wood. So we'll walk up to any tree here. We're going to press and hold the left key on the mouse. Oops. Definitely don't let go too early. Otherwise we have to start all over again. Alright, well, we have 6 pieces of wood. Oh hey, we got a different biome over there. We got got some fields. Looks like we started off in a good place. We got a little bit of diversity around us here. So we got forest and some plains. And I can't remember what the name of that biome is. But we'll go over there and I'll show you how to figure out the name and stuff. Just kind of looking around, seeing what we have going on in the immediate area around us here. And look, there's some coal up here too. We'll have to get to that because we're going to need to make some torches before the night comes. Light up our little area a little bit. Alright. So, oh, look, there's a torch. Okay, so that's where our chest is at. Right here. They kind of hid it from us. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove these torches because we'll be able to use them. And then right click onto the chest and it'll open up the chest inventory and you have all these wonderful items in here. So we got some oak wood, we got oak wood planks, we have some, God, I have no idea how to say that word, so we're going to go with acai. I don't think that's correct. And we got some tools, a little bit of bread, some sticks, and an apple. So and this will be, you can use this as food, you can use the apples as food as well. I'm just going to organize my bar here a little bit. Bring these axes up here, we can use those. Alright, now we'll go ahead and take the chest too. The chest is a good way to store some stuff. So let's go ahead and get started on building our shelter. It's going to be the #1 thing we're going to want to do to get through our first night. And I'm thinking, this looks like it's going to be a little good area right here. We can just go right into the side of this. It'll give us a roof over our head and a place to hide out from the mobs when they come out. So the first thing I want to do, press the E key and you're going to go ahead and take your inventory. It's going to bring up inventory. It's going to have this little 4-block crafting area. And we're just going to put 4 wood planks in there, and we're going to get a crafting table. And we're going to go, if we select the crafting table here in our hotbar, we can right click and place it down. Now when you right click on this, it's going to bring up another crafting bar, but it's going to be even bigger than the one in your inventory. And from here, you can, there's multiple recipes for making different tools and such. For this, we're going to, let's go ahead and take these sticks out. We're going to turn all these into wood planks right here. Now we can take these sticks and we can put them right here, and we get a wooden shovel. Now if you take the wood planks and you stack them on top of each other, you're going to get some sticks. So we don't want to take away all of our wood planks, but enough to get started. And if you do it in this pattern, I went a little faster for you guys, you're going to get a pickaxe, which is a wooden pickaxe. Now, the wooden tools, they don't last very long, but they do work to get things started off. So we're going to use our shovel here. We're going to go ahead and remove some of this. Now we'll get to the stone, and we can switch to our pickaxe, start digging in. We found some coal. There we go. Let's go ahead and remove this. Alright, looks like we got all of it. So we're going to go ahead and place our torch down here so we have a little bit of lighting inside of our new abode. I'm going to go ahead and place my chest down here so I can store some things in it that I don't really need at the moment. Just my coal and sticks, these saplings, I don't really need the saplings. Let's see, how are we doing on daylight here? Ooh, yeah, the sun's getting, it's already made it over the top. So I'm going to bring my crafting bench inside here so when it gets dark, we can do some crafting while the world gets a little crazy outside. Open this up a little bit here, make it a little bit more livable. I'm going to come over here on the crafting bench. I'm going to take these wood planks that I have and I'm going to put them in this pattern here, and it'll yield me 3 oak doors. Now you can get different colors and designs of doors just based on the type of wood planks you put in there. That's new to 1.8. Prior to that, no matter what wood you made, you got a door, and it looked like this. So I've been playing Minecraft since like 1.6, I'd say, and so this update's this 1.8 update is phenomenal. All the things that they added to it. So we're going to go ahead and place it there. This way we can put a little torch to mark it. So if we're out and it's dark, we can at least get a little bit of a bearing as to where our home is at. One more thing, I'm going to take this last torch and we're going to come up all the way up here. And we're going to place it right there. And this way, if I'm off in that direction, or off in that direction, I can see this torch, and I'll know that, hey, that's where home's at. So, because trust me, nothing is worse than getting lost in Minecraft. And you have to improvise trying to stay alive through the night. So there we are. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to run down here, we're going to get some, we're going to do a little bit of exploring just to see what we have going on around us. A little bit of chickens, some eggs, we can take these eggs here. Ooh, yeah, looks like we got a little bit of a cave. We'll definitely have to explore that in another episode. Couple more here, so yeah, we're going to do some cave exploring. That's going to be exciting. Alright, see the sun's starting to set. The sky's turning orange, it's getting a little dark, so we better start heading back to the house. Alright, we made it. We are here. We are alive. Starting to get a tad bit hungry. You look down here and you can see on your food bar. So we're starting to get a little bit hungry, but nothing too dangerous yet. We can sit here and watch the sunset. But you definitely don't want to be out too much longer because now the mobs are going to start showing up. And we don't want to be out here for that. So we're going to sneak inside here. We're going to go ahead and close the door behind us. Always a good practice to get into the habit of closing the door behind you. So while we're in here, waiting out the night, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit more crafting. I got some of this coal here that we found as we were digging out our home, and I got some cobblestone also, and we're gonna go ahead and make us a furnace so we can cook some chicken up tomorrow. It'll be a good little source of food for us. So if you leave the cobblestone in a pattern like this on your crafting bench, you're going to get a furnace. Now, so when you go ahead, we're going to place our furnace down. We'll just put it in right there. When you right click on the furnace, you're going to get the options here. You're going to get these blocks here. You can put your item to be cooked right here on the top, and then you put your fuel on the bottom. and you can use just about anything that can be burnt as fuel. So we can use this wood. You can, oh, excuse me. You can use the coal here. The coal's going to last longer. You can use buckets of lava, saplings, just about anything that can be burnt can be used as fuel. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to split this in half. Oops. We're going to split this in half. We're going to put our coal in there. And then just so you guys can see it in action. Oops. Just so you guys can see it in action, we're going to go ahead, we're going to split this block of cobblestone just so you can see what it does for you. This area here will fill up, and that's the time it's taking to cook this item here. And once that air goes away, you get a new item, and you get stone. So, and then your stone, you can place it back down and do what you mean decorative. However, when you mine it, it turns back into cobblestone again. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to fill our bellies, and we're going to wait it out the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Why, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Do you want to come in? Nah, go ahead. You can go ahead and move on. Hey guys, I'm back. What we're going to do while we're waiting for the sun to come up, it should be getting about that time. While we're waiting, we're going to go ahead. We're just going to dig around inside our home here. We're going to expand it a little bit. Just give us a little bit of room for storage while we wait for the sun to come up. And then when we go back outside and explore, we'll try to get some things to make this home a little bit more complete for us. And eventually, we're going to try to work towards moving out of the cave. You know, we're going to build a house. We'll build it over a couple episodes and explore like some really good storage options for you, and so on. So while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and dig out a little bit of the house. Oh, the sun's starting to come up. See, it's starting to turn a little bit orange out there. So go ahead and dig out. Starting out in the game, you definitely don't want to just go throwing away stuff. You can try to keep a hold of all the materials. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you're like, man, I have way too much. I'm going to start throwing some stuff away. So, but for right now, you don't know what you're going to need. So just try to keep everything. And then when you get to that point where you're just overwhelmed with items, then you can really start to pick and choose what you keep and how you organize it and stuff. And we'll explore different options for organization. You know, an incinerator for your items. It'll dispose of them on their own. You just drop them into a chest, and then items get destroyed. So I know where the sun's coming. We got a zombie out there. Two of them. Mr. Skeleton here. He wants to come in and have a cup of coffee. It's a little early in the morning, but we're just gonna let him hang out there until the sun gets over the horizon. Oh, yep. Nope. Now he wants in. He's like, "Let me in, man." Oh, look at you. Get out there. Catch on fire. Really don't want to go out there with these guys out, and I don't really have any weapons yet. I don't want to make wooden swords. I do have some stone, though. I guess we could make... We'll go ahead and make a sword just for some defense. Show you guys how to do that real fast. In this pattern here, you put a stick on the bottom, you put your material on top. It could be cobble, gold, iron, diamond. But we don't have those materials yet, so we're going to go with our handy old stone sword. We're going to reorganize our hotbar here. Put our sword at the front. And we'll have a whole episode on combat and such, but you know, you're trying to get rid of this pesky skeleton so you can get out your front door. All you're going to want to do is just sit there and hit him with the left click of the mouse. You can use the right click, it'll defend any attack that he might come at you with. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go after this guy. Alright. Here we are. Nope. We have Mr. Creeper out there. We definitely don't want to tango with him. Wasting daylight here, man. Wasting daylight. Do we have some of them doors? Yeah, we do. So we'll didn't really want to do this, but we're gonna have a second entrance to our home. So we'll just dig this out. Take the door here, and we'll put it down. Alright, Mr. Creeper, have a good day. I'm gonna run like hell and get out of here. What in the world? Now that is a first for me. I've never seen a zombie with a pumpkin on his head. I've never seen that. Alright. I hear a slime running around down here too. Slime is another hostile mob. They make. Maybe I'm just hearing the chicken walking around. Yeah, I'm just hearing the chicken walking around. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's gonna about do it for this day, for this episode, guys. Just remember when you're surviving your first night, get a shelter. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna work on food options in the next episode. We're gonna set up a little bit of a farm, and so we can have a sustainable food source for us. Then we're gonna do a little bit of landscape and make our house get a little easier to get up to. Yeah, he's still back here. Yeah, we're just gonna run away. We don't want you destroying anything. So we want a little bit of a sustainable food options and stuff for us. And then we'll get into exploring caves and mining, and that's one of the funnest aspects of Minecraft. We'll see what this world has to offer for us. We're going to try to, now that we made it through our first night, we're feeling invincible, and there's nothing that can hold us back. So, can't wait to see you guys for the next episode. Enjoy. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment to the channel to stay updated on episodes that come out. I'm going to try to get a couple out a week for you guys until the series is done, and then we'll look into doing other videos as well for installing mods and stuff from Minecraft, especially for you OSX users out there. It's a little difficult. So anyway, that's enough for this episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave some comments, questions, concerns. If you liked it, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. We will try to make these episodes enjoyable for everybody. See you guys.